Hello, everyone. My name is Lauren Hubele, and I'm very excited. Actually, I'm thrilled, Nelly, to be here with you. I have Dr. Nelly Olah here with me on Gemmos Voices today, and Nelly is going to share a few insights into the world of Gemmo research. Nelly and I, gosh, we've known each other for 13, 14 years probably now. Nelly, why don't you share a little bit about what your current positions are? Because you wear two hats in the Gemmo world.
Yes, thank you very much. It's an honor for me to be with you today and to discuss and to share with you my experience during last 30 years in this world of buds and the young shoots and all these things that can give us all benefit that can give us these little parts of the plants for our health.
Yeah.
Yes, you are right. I have two positions. I'm working in a company. It's named Plant Extract Company. It's based in Romania. Now it's part of a larger company named Martin Bauer, and we are part of a subsidiary of this company named Plant Group. Um, we are in Romania and we are producing plant extracts for homeopathy, for gemmotherapy, for phytotherapy. We are working in this field from 1991. So we have a lot of experience with producing, with manufacturing all these kind of extracts. Actually, we were the first company in Romania who bring gemmotherapy in this part of the world. We are producing from 1992 the first Gemmo extracts. And I joined this company in 1996. And since that moment, I begin to study these extracts. I was at the beginning analyst at the quality control. Then I'm implicated also in the research of these extracts. And in this moment, I'm the manager of quality and research department.
Okay.
Actually, I'm very proud to be part of this company for so long time and for all that offer me for research, for entire experience that I can accumulated during these years. And I hope that all this experience can share with the people because all research that we made in here in Plant Extract, not just me, my entire team at research department, um, is for the benefit by the people and for benefit of the health of the people.
Yeah.
And to complete this team of research in plant extract that is specialized more on phytochemical research. I'm teacher at the university. It's called the Western University from Arad, Vasile Goldis Western University from Arad. I'm professor at the Faculty of Pharmacy. Uh, my special field in at the university is the chemical part joined with the biological effects. It's a kind of medical chemistry or pharmaceutical chemistry, but also in the field of food supplements because these extracts for the moment in Romania and in Europe and I think also in United
Also,
States are
you
food
know,
supplements.
right, right.
And by this special, how to say, position, I was able to join in this team of research of the Gemmos, also other researchers at the academic level. And this was very beneficial for the Gemmotherapy because we made more and more elaborated and sophisticated, if I can say, research to prove the benefits for the health of these Gemmo extracts. In this way, it can join to the research team of Gemmo extracts biologists who can show us, first of all, when to pick up the buds, when to pick up the young shoots from each species, and to show us which components from which tissues from these parts of the plant can be more beneficial because it's more concentrated in beneficial bioactive compounds. Also, biologists are geneticians, and there is in this team also geneticians who already proved at some extracts that they have not just pharmacological effect, but they have also nutritional effects.
Okay.
And this is also very important. Also, these geneticians can give us information about how acting these Gemmo extracts in our body.
Mm.
And this is very important because in this way we can access those doctors, physicians who are a little bit not very comfortable with the natural products or with food supplements. And yes, it could be demonstrated some very clear effects, some very clear mechanism of actions, some very clear actions at molecular and genetic level of these Gemmo extracts on the body. Who is joined to this team? There are pharmacists who try to see how to improve the quality of these extracts, how could be made also maybe other forms of Gemmo extracts. But this is ongoing research. And why not? It's very important. It's the therapists, the people who it's in direct contact, and physicians who are in direct contact with the ill people, and will help with this extract to be more better, to feel more better, to well-being of each day of them. Yeah. And I think this is a very important thing. I don't know if it's possible. I could mention also some names from these teams. They are very respected researchers in our country, and not just in our country. It's Professor Violeta Turcuș is biologist. It's Professor Mate Andre is genetician. It's Professor Daniela Hanganu, pharmacist. It's Dr. Bogdan Sevastre, He's a veterinary doctor, but it's very implicated in the pharmacological research on the mice.
Mm-hmm.
And Professor Anca Hermenian, who also is biologist, but she is working on mice to demonstrate it, the in vivo biological effect of these extracts.
Okay. And Nelly, if I remember right, some of this team works in Hungary and some of this team works in Romania. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. In part of genetics, it's working very much in Hungary. And I hope in next time also the Institute of Pharmacological Research from Debrecen will join us in discover new and new benefits and effects of these Gemmo extracts.
Yeah. So Nelly, you mentioned all this incredible research that's happening right now, and you've been along for the ride for what, 30 years now?
Yes, yes. I begin in 1996, 7, the first research in this field. It was my first meet with these extracts. I don't know before about these extracts.
Okay.
Actually, also on the market, on the Romanian market, it was introduced in 1997, the first extracts. Since that, in Romania, due by a Plant Extrakt company and due by an association, the Romanian Association of Gemmotherapy and Homeopathy, the Gemmotherapy, the word Gemmotherapy, it's more and more known, and it was developed year by year from 22 extracts in 1996. We increased the Gemmo extracts number to about 60 individual extracts. And since 2011, we have also combined complex formula of gemmotherapic extract, which were very, very well received on the market and they are very successful. We call them polygemma,
Yeah.
and they are safe, they are effective, and for this reason, more and more people it's using. They are formulated to be easier, prescribed also by therapists and physicians.
Sure.
So
Sure. Nelly, I mean, you've observed many changes in the way that we gain information about each extract. And can you give me a little bit of information about where did the information come from when you first were getting started? Like, where did that body of knowledge, that basic knowledge come from?
first of all, my first meet with bots was I don't know anything about them.
Right.
Then I made the documentation, and I see at the level of 1996, 1997, there were very, very few information about which composition have these extracts or the bots in as raw materials. Actually, neither in this moment there are no very much information, but after 2010, it begins research, a more intensive research on this, and not just in our country, but also in Italy, in France, in Belgium, in Netherlands. There are researchers who are interested in the discover what are behind these extracts. And the first knowledge that we must have, what is in extracts. Another very important thing is how we are made these extracts.
Sure.
We must have very good quality of plant materials. We must pick up these plant materials at a certain moment. We must process it immediately in fresh state, because if not, all the composition is changed.
Sure.
Not entirely, but there are significant changes, and these changes can influence very much how to act, how intensive, how effective is the extract. We have a lot of experience how it's made or how it's prepared, these extracts in different parts of the world, because there are Italian and French companies who are also made this extract. We experience that it's very, very important, this moment of pickup, of harvesting the buds. We experience that there are companies who pick up the buds when they are very opened, because they are bigger and it's more easier to pick up. But in that moment, from our research, phytochemical research, there are some changes in composition.
Sure.
And for this reason, in our company, there is a very, very, very strict control of raw material. Then it's very important the ratio between plant material and solvents, and which kind of solvents and which quality of solvents is used. For example, we are used just pharmaceutical grade ethanol and glycerol. There are companies that are using also water, but we are thinking that when we use fresh plant materials, it have enough water, and it's more pure water, because it's inside water from the plant.
Sure.
So we use the minimal quantity of additional water that must be used mainly just at dilution.
Sure.
Another important things that will influence the quality and the composition is how we are processed it. And this cold extraction will allow to not destroy some bioactive compounds. We made also a comparison between the phytochemical profile of the extracts just in ethanol, just in glycerol, and in a mixture of alcohol and glycerol. And for obtaining the right extract, we need glycerol and we need ethanol.
Okay.
Each
you,
of these
you
solvent have an important role in the extraction.
Yeah. Yeah. Nelly, you've hit on a very controversial and interesting topic, because there is such demand for an extract without alcohol. And what your findings are is that we lose the quality of the extraction.
In first stage, we must have the ethanol. The ethanol, it's one of the solvents that will make possible the extraction of many kind of bioactive compounds.
Okay.
The glycerol will make possible to extract from the cells these compounds. Without ethanol, it's quite impossible to have the same range of bioactive compounds. We also think a lot because it's a market demand for this without ethanol extract. We research,
Sure.
we try to find a way for this, but for the moment we don't have enough information to can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I can tell you, and this is a feedback from our physician and therapist collaborators, is that when another kind of extracts were used, the efficacy was different.
Sure. Sure.
So, and also the experiments on animals, on mice, show us the same things.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Nelly, again, looking back at when you entered this world of gemmotherapy and where you are today and how you see these extracts, is there one significant breakthrough that you feel really changed your view of the potential of these extracts?
Um, First of all, at the beginning was interesting for me because at the basis, I'm a chemist, but research chemist. So it was interesting to study something that wasn't studied before.
Sure.
And this was interesting, but when I begin to teach medicinal chemistry, that is not just about natural compounds, it's also about synthetic medicinal compounds. And because I must think also in this way, it's beginning to have some clicks, let's say,
Yeah.
about some potential mechanism of action or how to experiment and what we can potentially find after as a result of this experiment. And this helps us to discover or demonstrated the observed effects by scientific way, and this was very important. And another part helped very much to understand that the effect of this extract must be demonstrated in a scientific way, and how to adapt the existing models, experimental models, to the natural compounds or natural extracts.
Okay. Okay.
And if I wish to say, first, let's say, changing point was that moment when I begin to teach. And another was when I find these people to make the bigger research team, more to find more information than just phytochemical information. And a breakthrough point was, I think, 2 years ago, when we succeed to publish in scientific journals 4 important articles, papers, demonstrating the nutritional effects, demonstrating the antibacterial effect of some extract, and the anti-inflammatory effect of blackcurrant buds. And this anti-inflammatory effect was demonstrated also on the neural nervous system level.
Yeah.
And this was really because was accepted the word gemmotherapy, was accepted that the Gemmo extracts are really potential therapeutic extracts, and this was is a proud of us.
Yeah, of course, Nelly. Not only did that validate all the work that you've been doing all those years, but it
Yes,
also brought gemmotherapy into a whole nother level in the world of medicine.
yes, and this also push all of us to make more research, and of course we have ongoing research also in this moment.
Sure, sure. So, Nelly, unfortunately, I think we're going to run out of time here today. What I'd love to do for folks is link those articles in this recording, because I think that would be fantastic if we can create some kind of access to that, and then come back next time, and perhaps we could look at one extract, and maybe it's blackcurrant because that seems to be a favorite, and the current research you have, and how you actually conduct that research. How does that sound?
Yes, of course, it will be a pleasure for me. And yes, you can link all these articles because they are open access, so it's not a problem.
Wonderful. Well, Nelly, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, and have believe please in Gemmo extracts because they worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.